Today I'm finally gonna play some Tsareena. Sorry about the couple day hiatus, I had to take some break for mental reasons, but we're finally back into Pokemon Unite. So I'm playing some center / jungle Tsareena. You're gonna see some great gameplay coming up. I will be explaining if I do a mistake or not, and hopefully you guys can learn from the mistakes to come. The first mistake was there that I could pull the Stantler a little different way, so he would dash that long distance. And by the way, this winter version of the jungle is going to give you a little bit more XP, so please do keep that in mind as well. But yeah, you evolve into Steenie pretty quickly, like at level 4 right away. And the thing with this Pokemon is that you evolve so fast into Tsareena at level 6 that it's actually illegal. I would be surprised if this Pokemon is gonna get nerfed in the next patch, because the potential with this is very, very huge. The thing you have to get to know with this Pokemon that since she is a melee range Pokemon, you have to know when to commit in those team fights, and this game will demonstrate some good initiations and some bad initiations. So the 850Bs are gonna spawn, or this time it's the bear family. And yeah, we're trying to get this Zeraora, but he's gonna get away with the focus band and stuff. But we're able to slightly get that Lucario down the way, that's good. And we're going in for the Zeraora as well. We're gonna get that triple scoring down. Very, very nice start. I'm just gonna hit recall right away, because I can see already the Ludicolo spawning, or in this case the Stantler. So we're gonna get the buffs reset. We wanna get that level XP and that lead going on as fast as possible. So I will be playing with Stomp and Grassy Glide. The reason for that is they just seem to go the best together. They have the lower cooldowns from the other two abilities, and I've had some I have some games tested with this Pokemon already, and I think those two are just the best to go with. So I saw the Skibble taking my buff, so I can assume they're kind of left behind, struggling in this lane. So I was thinking to be the good guy. Hey, I rarely gank top, but this time I'll help you guys. Let's go for this wall total. He's not gonna get the berry, thanks to the CC provided from Grassy Glide. So yeah, we go with that, and got a nice little help on the top lane. Now that the 720Bs are about to spawn, I just want to get to help the bottom lane, because I still want to prioritize the bottom lane because of the Dreadnoughts residing in there. I was able to get that grab because I just haven't enough time to do so. So yeah, let's go for the bear family again. They're gonna have 3 people on the bottom lane, so I'm just gonna be on the front line having some pressure coming up. And they are very squishy here, but the issue is that their jungle, Tsareena, also got very sneakily in. And due to that reason, we kind of overcommit. The issue with my team is that we have still 2 people on the top lane, and they have 4 people on the bottom lane, which automatically means it's 4 versus 3. And look how much we're starting to struggle because of that one-man advantage. Their Tsareena is also a bit ahead on the XP, now given the fact they got those extra picks. So leaving 2 guys on the top lane, I don't think that's a good play from the random people we have on this team. So a little iffy, yes, but yeah, it is what it is. You always can't have those 5 stacks going. Sometimes you have to deal with the randoms. But yeah, bad example of... And they haven't even started the Rotom on top. That's the sad thing. But Cillian is going with that LD Unite move, and we are trying to go for the steal, but Wartortle is still able to pick up the steal, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, back to Tsareena. I think this character is super good. You have to just know when to initiate, and you will be having that good pressure coming up. The Queen passive thing is also great. It can enable you to do even extra damage because of the given fact the abilities will reset when you get that blue bar above the energy bar fulfilled. The abilities will reset and they will have that boosted effect. Like with the Stomp, it will give you that extra healing once used. And when you nail these abilities correctly, you can do like triple stomping as well in a very, very quick succession. So that's also huge. There's just so many little mini techs you can do with this character, and it's just such a good Pokemon. But a little disclaimer, I'm pretty sure this character will be getting at least some form of nerf, so please do keep that in mind as well. This is the release version of Tsareena we're playing here today. So yeah, there is this fight going on. We're gonna get this Rotom. Nice zoning by the teammates there, and we would ideally want to get this Rotom to the next goal. There's only 13 points remaining on this first goal, so let's see if we can make that. It's gonna be a little tricky, because they have that more manpower coming up. And my Unite move is almost ready at 98. I think I was interrupted there during the fight, so it got reset to 90. But yeah, the Rotom is going through, unfortunately. So we just go back to farm and I think should be all smooth out at this point. There will be another Dreadnought in about 15 seconds, so we should be going for that. But yeah, you want to keep those jungle camps cleared as much as possible. Obviously, the Dreadnought is about to spawn. I got the double buffs from picks, so I will be just ignoring the buffs for now. Just going for the Dreadnought. We do need that XP lead, and we want to keep that XP lead. For some reason, I decided to go for the Bear family instead, assuming the two guys will be fine on the Dreadnought, which they are, but the enemy is starting to collapse on us. So I go and do a little help with the Stomp so we get the Dreadnought secured, so yeah. That was a decent move. We got another Eldegoss ultimate here. And I'm gonna Unite move their Tsareena. Almost gonna pick up that kill, so... It's a little messy fight again. People are kinda getting split. But we do get the pick on Tsareena. We do get the pick on Eldegoss. The Zeraora, as well as the Blastoise. So, all things considered, the team fight was a bit messy. But we still do get some points. I'm able to score this 33. And this Lucario is still fighting, which we do get as well. So... Just take a step back now. It's less than 5 minutes now, so the jump pads are active at this point. So it's very risky to try score on the second goal, so do keep that in mind as well. The Rotom is about to spawn, so we do head on to that. No contest on the Rotom, so we're gonna get it easily. That's a good thing. I don't know what this Lucario is trying to do. Not gonna able to defend that super well, but yeah, they're gonna have more manpower closer to the goal, which means that, yeah, the Rotom is not gonna go through. This Cramorant United move for some reason. But we do take an advantage of this situation by backcapping to the bottom lane. We are gonna get about 50 points with the Eldegoss, so that's at least some form of utilization out of the Cramorant sacrifice on the top lane, so that's good. 20 seconds for the Zappy Zap or Articuno in this case, and yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. So there's just a bit extra time, so I will be going for this Stantler. Just gotta get that level 13. Have that little extra damage going on, so yeah. Ideally, you will be like to grouping up now. The goals are pretty even, so we might need either a back cap or the Zapdos. We do have a huge lead, so we don't necessarily need this. We just don't want to afford the enemy to go for back capping. A little risky there to stay on that enemy bush, but we want our Mamoswine to stay in the front line. They are gonna just blindly start the Zapdos, or at least poke a bit. They are fighting these two random people on the top lane. Cramorant is going to die again. It's not going to look good. These people are getting so split and so caught. That's tricky. Two of us are already dead. The fight hasn't even been properly started. They did play this one smart. Yeah, just making a little harass on the Blastoise. I don't want to overcommit, but I really have to go now. I want to keep myself alive by using the Unite move. So I will have the chance to try still with the Stomp ability. But I'm gonna get crowd controlled, so that's not gonna happen. The enemy is going to pick up the Zapdos. And I also wanted to mention, while eject button is a good the good battle item for this Pokemon, I think full heal does have its potential as well. So that's very, very important. You could get out of those crowd controls, and yeah, please do keep that as a nice alternative to consider about. So yeah, we're trying to go for counter scoring. We want to get these 50 points on this bottom. We do need every bit of points we absolutely possibly can. So that's why I'm not scoring the 20-30-ish points. But yeah, we're actually able to wipe 3 of the people on the bottom goal, and we do get the 100 for Mamoswine. That's actually huge. We are going to need a bit more points to be able to win this, even despite the fact they did get the Articuno. But we are doing this nice counter strategy by actually going together and trying to get those last remaining points. The respawn times are also very huge in this case. So it's easier to get those points if you're able to wipe the enemies. And Cram actually getting that 100 points. And Garchomp for another 6. Let's see if it's gonna be enough. Oh, it's actually going to be enough, even despite the fact they did get the Articuno. So very, very nice counterplay from the team in this match. Good stuff, good stuff. What do you guys think about Tsareena? I think she's pretty good at this point, maybe an S tier even. If you enjoyed this video, a thumbs up will be appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.